Let me bring this chair up here. So I'm like 11 years old. I want y'all to vision this. Give me that water. I'm gonna use this for the water. I'm using the bathroom. This is the proudest moment of this guy. I love this guy. Don't get your ass over here, Daddy. Come here, Daddy. You the best. No, come here. This is, no, we gotta use the water. This is the proudest moment of my day. I'm 11. I got traumatized. I'm using the bathroom. Splash, 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 splash. My dad busts through the door. And I'm looking, I said, what the fuck my dad doing here? My dad pulled out the biggest thing in my life. And you know what I said? I looked. I said, wow. He was pissing in the toilet. That shit was like, the piss hit me. But I'm so weird as a kid, I'm looking at my dad. Dick! Because I'm amazed. That thing came out like, whoa. And my dad looked at me like, yeah, nigga. He was like, this is why they called me BDK. Big Dick Kelly. And then he did the grown man trippity trip. Cause you got to trip your dick off. He said, splash, splash. And I'm still looking. I love women. Oh my God. But I'm staring at my dad.
I love you like I love the block, baby.
Everybody's talking all this shit about me now. They say I'm crazy. I don't give a damn. That's not what I could feel. They say I'm nasty. I don't give a damn. That's how I feel. It's a nasty question.
Hello, guys. What's going on? So this is my first time. I don't see myself as a comedian.
I gotta say one thing. Give her a round of motherfucking applause. I'm not playing. Give some of this brown sugar. Set your chocolate. A motherfucking round of applause.
You know what I be doing? Just dragging it. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? My name is Candace. I'm from Monticello.
That's right, Monticello open the house.
Woo woo, hey mom. Thank you. If anybody don't know me, you know my name is Candace. I'm from Monticello. Recently beat that disease that's killing everybody out here. Been clean for 4 years, all day. Woo woo. Got on drugs. Thought I was doing a live. Went to the feds. Got scared. Boom. Come, lock me up, 4 o'clock in the morning, ass naked on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It was like, FBI, open up. I opened the door. I didn't think it was like me. I opened the door. Open the door like, what's up? Yo, you know, give me the phone, this, that, and the third, they locked me up. First place I went to Valhalla. Valhalla is a soy diet place. I called my mom crying like, I can't eat this food. I can't eat this food. Trina, my mom was like, Candace, if you can eat pussy, bitch, you better eat that food. I gained 10 pounds in like 2 weeks. Best food I've had. Real shit. Real. Went from Valhalla, ended up going to, I think, MCC. So I walk up in and think I was a shit. Straight up. Thugging it, braids going back, fat. I was like 200 pounds. 200 pounds big, real big. Walk up in there, thought I was a shit, talking mad shit to the bitches. And they ignored me. They let me talk mad shit. They ain't saying nothing. Then one day I pushed the bitch button, the bitch came to me and said, yo, meet me in the stop sign. I said, all right. We've been best friends since I've been home from prison. That is my bitch. I love her to death. Listen, I'm not no killer. I'm a punk. Everybody know me from Minnesota. I'm a punk. I talk that shit. Trust me when I tell you. That's just what it is. Been home for almost 2 years now. The best time of my life. Got my GED in jail. I'm not an idiot. Super smart. Straight up. Came home, you know, been chilling, ain't been really messing around with niggas. Every time a nigga try to come talk to me, I tell him straight up I got a BV. I'm Birdie. I don't understand what the problem is. Why women feel like a bacterial infection is like an STD? If your pussy stink, stink. It's okay. It happens. Straight up. If y'all stop letting niggas nut in you, I know some of y'all. You know I'm from Monticello. We don't have the same niggas. Please stink. It stink. I'm not ashamed. I don't care. My feet stink. I fart fucking all the time. You ever had sex with a guy and your poo poo make the noise, but you farted? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You bend over and he hitting it from the back and you just let one out. And let it out. And then he looks back at you and he's like, ooh, it feels good. I'm that type of girl. I'm that type of girl. Don't care at all. That's what. I mean, I don't really got, I don't know. Pluug, come up. He's been trying to hit it since the video. So I'm like, he's been trying to hit it since the video. I believe in you. I bet you do. I bet you do.
Candace. You know I love you.
I know.
Me and Candace been having some issues.
Okay.
She don't want to pay child support. She tried to play me because I work at Walmart as the, hey, welcome to Walmart. She had my kid with another nigga. You know that feeling, everybody? When that thing have your kid with another nigga. You can't put your hands on him. So what can you do? Bust him on top of the motherfucking head.
But you forgot.
But I forgot what, girl?
That I put it in your butt. I'm just saying, if you want to tell it all. I put my finger in your butt.
And I did this, guys. I called my brother Michi. I said, Michi, you're not here. I said, Michi. Michi. Guess what? This dead. He said, stop acting like a bitch. Nigga, what happened? Because that's how Michi talk. He said, stop acting like a bitch. I said, Michi, she stuck her finger. Boy, he said, what, nigga? He said, she stuck my finger in my butt, Michi. He said, good. And then Candace is rubbing me like this on the thing. She's like, yeah, nigga, you my bitch. And she started calling me prison names. What was the prison name she told me, kids? Oh, come on, stop with the bullshit. I'm not lying. She was like, yeah, Coco. Yeah, Coco. Talking Coco. I said, what? Yo, every time I look out, I can't even look in her eyes. You see how I ain't looking in her face? I just go like this. Because she took my manhood. I was, what? Oh, yeah. It's all fucked up. She took my mama.
Oh my God.
Yo, she a bad bitch. That's why I didn't look in the eye. So, what did you tell me?
That your mom was magically delicious. Yo, let me ask y'all a question. How many men in here can honestly say that they let their woman put their finger in their butt? And I want honest. No. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. It felt good, right?
She even did on surprise. I'll tell you what, I never got so hard in my life.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That's real shit. That's honesty. Honesty. A lot of y'all in here fronting. I know.
You ain't know until you know like that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the G spot for the guy. That's the G spot for the guy.
Look at her, she embarrassed.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's totally normal. It's totally normal. Don't worry. You didn't do it. You did. It's written all over your face. I know you did. It's okay. I've done it plenty of times. All of my men let me put my finger in their mouth. Straight up, rode on the finger. They did. But guys, thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. First time for everything. Shout out to my white sister in the back. We are related. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Give her a round of applause. I want that shit loud here. Give her a round of applause. Like we a church. That's how I scream. She's sticking in my back. Let's get it. Hey.
I love you like I love the block, baby. I've been running this shit.
Yo, you get along with me. Get my seat when you want.
We're gonna come back to it in 1 minute. So, my daughter was trying to teach me to dance to this goddamn song. And I don't know if y'all know, but it involves saliva. Right. So, you go here, you go here, you go here. So the bitch that's drawing on her eyebrows is fucked up. So I'm like, okay. So she like, yeah, mommy, after you do that, then you gotta grab your belt buckle. Well, you're supposed to use this hand. And then you gotta bust down. So you can turn it back on, TJ.
Bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Lick it up, now stir that shit down.
Okay. So it's a couple of things wrong with this. Cause you're not gonna tell me that the nigga that made this dance wasn't online at the bathroom in the club like this. Ooh, I gotta pee. Ooh, I gotta pee. And a motherfucker walked past like, oh, that's dope. That's dope. That nigga was like, oh, word, watch this. That shit crazy. Crazy. But what's up, y'all? My name is Tish. How y'all doing? It took me 3 weeks to get here, but I finally made it. I'm coming all the way from Harlem. I did about 380 miles per hour to get here. I didn't even know my car could go that fast. Thank God for Waze, because that shit kept saying, police ahead. Please hold the fuck back. Please hold the fuck back. But that Tatiana song is winning because Dots are winning. I don't know if y'all know, but Dots, that hoe over there, is winning. Winning. You got the Dotty mamas. That's the bitches that's having these babies and don't want to take care of them. Little man asses in the corner eating asbestos. She over here talking about, I'm trying to live my best life. Okay. You got the Dotty Roberts. That's the man's daddy. He don't give a damn about her or man. This motherfucker over here with her friend. Talking about bust down, Tatiana, bust down. You even got the Dotty Thotty grandmas are the ones that's in the club still. They just as young as they daughters. Like, I ain't got time to babysit. Man fucked up because I'm going to Salsa Con Fuego tonight. Carl Thomas is going to be there and I'm going to try to get them digits. You know, shit's crazy and it bugs me out because I think back to my grandmother, wholesome woman. Had all 32 of her grandkids in the house. We running around tearing her house up and we was able to go everywhere but her couch. The couch was specifically for decoration. No one could sit on the couch. I don't know why I was there. No one could sit on the fucking couch. And now you got these grandmothers now that's just out here with smoking hookah, don't even know how to smoke it right. Look like they smoking crack. Slow down, grandma, you finna die. What are you doing? You about one pull away from a heart attack. Slow the fuck down with that hookah. You ain't supposed to be inhaling. You over here. That's that good shit. Bitch, that ain't weed. That's tobacco. That ain't weed. Crazy. But I'm a teacher. So clap it up if you know any educators, anybody that work with kids. Because that shit is hard. It's hard dealing with kids. Is any parents in the room? Clap it up if you're a parent. I'm one. I don't miss my child at all. I'm happy her ass ain't with me right now. I'm really enjoying this moment. That's another reason why I was driving 355 miles per hour. Like, yes, her ass is home. Because all she give a fuck about is Target. All she want to do is go to Target and buy slime and shit. So leave her the fuck shit. But good parenting starts at home. Am I lying, parents? Starts at home. With poor 3-year-old little man over here eating the asbestos off the wall, singing all the songs on the radio talking about suck a nigga, dick a song. Suck a nigga, dick a song. That's what the parents doing laughing. Man, you so crazy. Little mama, her ass running through the house talking about, say what, bitch? I'm Cardi B. These are bloody shoes. Bitch, those are Payless. Them shoes got a little mermaid on the side. They like, what the fuck you mean bloody shoes? I'm confused. Then they get to my grade because I teach the older kids and they all in the hallway, fuck this, fuck that. Get Mr. Fuck this, fuck that in the classroom. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to read page 6 out loud. Now the motherfuckers done it fresh. This bitch want me to read. The fuck? Yes, this bitch wants you to read. Page 6 out loud. Like the fuck? And these non-reading children, it's sad because non-reading children grow up to be what? Non-reading adults. Can we just clap it up for that for a minute? Because these non-reading adults are the motherfuckers that be out on the corner like this. Yo, ma. Yo, ma. Psst. Psst. You know why they saying yo, ma? Because you don't want to talk to the motherfuckers that's screaming out yo, ma. They saying yo, ma because they looking for a mother. That's why they saying yo, ma. Yo, ma, you got a crib. Yeah, motherfucker, I want you in it. Yeah, okay. Yo, ma, you got a PlayStation in there. No? Fuck? Ma, you got Capri Suns in there. I don't know what it is with grown-ass men. Sipping on these little-ass Capri Sun straws. But y'all seem to love it. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But y'all seem to love it. I'm questioning shit like, why would I feel like them little-ass sucking on them straws? I'm good. That's what I'm good. But parents, y'all are fucking y'all kids up. Y'all naming y'all kids these weird-ass names. I was doing attendance before the school year let out. And I just was fucking flabbergasted at the amount of these new names that these black parents are trying to name their children. Because if I'm screaming out my roster, aw shit now Jones. Aw shit now Jones, you hear? Promethazine Jenkins. Promethazine Jenkins, you hear? Okay. Experienced people, y'all not exempt. I thought y'all had was a little step up, but y'all even worse. Scooby-Doo Papa Rodriguez.
I love you like I love the block, baby. I've been grinding, this shit don't stop.
How are you guys? Want to celebrate? do that. What's up, guys? As Pluug said, my name is Wayne. I was born in 1992 to a man and a woman because that's all we had in 1992. I was born in Benedictine Hospital, which is now a psych ward, so that'll explain a few of my stories. Now I live in a small town called Kershaw. I don't know if any of you know it. Anyone know Kershaw? All right. Well, I live in Kershaw. Now, Kershaw is a very small town. We don't have much to do there, so our main activities consist of hunting, fishing, day drinking, drugs, and trying not to fuck your cousin. I'm serious, y'all. If you're gonna get it on in my town, you gotta break down your family tree. Like, when I was dating, it was hell. It was like, your teddies are nice, but if your cousin's with the Williams, this can't happen. I appreciate y'all laughing. My wife didn't think that one was funny. So I'm married, not to my cousin, thankfully. It's okay, she was born upstate, further, so I didn't have to check. Anyway, people ask me how I started doing comedy. I kind of just fell into it. My friends were doing a music event and someone dropped out and they were like, we need a space closer. And then my friend's like, Wayne, you should tell some of your stories. I'm like, I don't know if people would like that. He's like, just do it, trust me. So I sat there for like 3 hours on my phone. I wrote notes. Here I am. I keep getting invites to events, so I'm guessing I'm okay. And it's a good outlet to cope with emotions I don't know how to deal with on a regular basis. So it's a good outlet. The late great Robin Williams said the saddest people try the hardest to make people happy because they know what it feels like to be worthless and they don't want anyone to feel like that. There was a time in my life before I started doing stand-up where I was trying to get people to laugh, but it's a dark place, and to find things to cope with, I was doing drugs. Trust me, it gets funny. I'm not going to be up here making you guys laugh. So yeah, I was doing drugs back in the day, and it was more of a party thing, but it also took some of the pain away of being depressed and whatnot. I used to do drugs so much, people accused me of selling them. I mean, and if you look at me, I'm the perfect person to sell drugs, because who the fuck would expect a 500-pound white guy to sell drugs? 2014, true story, I was accused of being a drug dealer in Ellenville, New York. If you know Ellenville, you know drugs are far from unattainable in Ellenville. It's true. You guys can laugh more. It's okay. So in 2014, I had people watching my house. I knew they were watching my house because you'd see the car, and you look over, and the second you looked over, they'd be like, fuck! And they didn't. Then I'd have people coming to my house at like 3 a.m. They're like, hey man, you know where we can find a party? And I'd open my door and be like, party? It's 3 a.m., motherfucker, I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, party? I'm not gonna sell drugs out of my house, I'm smart. I've watched every episode of CSI. You do it somewhere else. It's in Biggie's 10 Crack Commandments. So, the worst thing was getting randomly stopped. Now, this is a true story. It's 2014. I'm up the block from Pluug's Barbershop in Ellenville, and a cop stops me. He knows who I am. Now, this is the situation. I'm wearing a black shirt, black baggy pants, Nikes, backwards fitted, and a black backpack. Something you shouldn't wear when you're a known drug dealer. Allegedly. So I get stopped. The cop knows me. He goes, Wayne, where are you coming from? I'm like, my house. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, just walking. He's like, can I see your bag? Now I'm going to stop right here. And I'm going to tell you, if you voluntarily give your bag to a cop, it is not a smart idea to act like it's going to blow up when he goes to unzip it. And that's exactly what I did. He's like, Wayne, can I see your bag? And I had nothing to hide. I was like, here you go. And when he goes to unzip it, I bunch up to save myself from the fake explosion. I'm like, and I shit you not, this freaked the officer out so much, he screamed like a little girl. He was like, no! And he threw the bag. It was the perfect spiral. Tom Brady couldn't do better with the deflated ball. So I'm on the ground, not because he put me on the ground, hand on his gun like this, and it took me 20 minutes to defuse the situation and prove there were no explosives in my bag. They detained me for an extra 10 minutes, and then they let me go because that was enough excitement for the day. And I didn't have drugs in my bag, so that was a bonus. Now I was accused, but I never sold. I did use. I started off weed. People say weed's a gateway drug. I say that's bullshit. You do what you want. Then it led to cocaine. Now I didn't like cocaine just the way it smelled. It took me a second. I figured it out very. And then I was into everything, and one of my favorites was ecstasy. Now people say ecstasy makes you overly horny. That's not entirely true. It stimulates your touch. Everything feels amazing when you're on ecstasy. Like, if I was on ecstasy and I rubbed Miss Lisa's speaker here, I might cream my pants a little bit. But it's not because I'm horny. It just feels that good. I remember the first time I ever took ecstasy, I was at my brother's house and his girlfriend looks at me and she goes, "Hey, wait, have you ever tried E?" Now I'm tripping on a 3-day Adderall trip and I go, "No." She's like, "Here, take this, relax." I sit there, I relax. About 20 minutes in, I could start feeling it. And I know I felt it because I was on one of those scratchy couches, you know, those old, like, floral print couches. And I moved my arm across the rest and I was like, oh. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, when I was on E, I was very vocal, so I wasn't quiet about it either. I was like, oh. And I'm looking around, I'm like, this is a good couch. Why is no one else on this couch? This couch is fucking amazing. And this got my brother's girlfriend attention. She's like, "Hey, you better not fuck my couch." Now she called me because the idea crossed my mind, but it hadn't fermented. And I want to be honest with y'all, I didn't fuck that couch. But I did rub it so hard it changed its Facebook relationship status from single to it's complicated. And people talk, so you have to nip that shit in the ass. So if you've never had to break up with an inanimate object after a night of hard drugs, it goes like this. You go back to the couch when no one's around. You sit down on it, you rub its armrest one last time. You tell it the other night was a mistake and you didn't mean to take advantage. You stand up, you never lose eye contact with the couch. You go to the door, you look back one last time and you leave. You go home, you go to work, you think about the couch all the time. You're thinking about the couch. So you decide after a week to go back to your friend's house and make up with the couch. But when you get there, the couch is gone. It's just a cold, hard spot where it once sat. You sit there with a tear in your eye and you think, man, I should have fucked that couch.